Everyone has a dream that they talk about doing or living out someday. Not everyone gets to live out their someday. All you're guaranteed is the present, the moments and choices you're making right now. Welcome to the Someday series, where we live every day like it's our someday. Last week, we took you to see a cabin in the woods. This episode, we're focusing on a different route to start a homestead. We're looking at raw land.
We're going on a camping trip. We're gonna look at another property also. I'm so excited. So this is gonna be fun.
This 6-acre parcel of land is listed for $60,000. It's partially cleared with ocean views and surrounded by crown land.
Look at them all, so many blueberries. 6 acres is big. It's probably all of this.
We had to walk around and pick some blueberries before we left. I'm glad we spent some time in the area. That's when I noticed how loud it was. A combination of a nearby city and kids playing on their four-wheelers. It got pretty loud. Not the peace and quiet that we're looking for. And definitely not remote as we would like. Are you enjoying the blueberries? No. Oh, are you saying yum? Yummy. This property ticks off a lot on our list. But peace and quiet is not one of them. And what sort of restrictions would this township hold? We really need land that allows us to freely build or keep any livestock we'd like to in the future. I didn't want to be in the same predicament as last trip. We headed on to find a campsite. I glanced at a few wild camping spots along the way.
Where? Guess we'll have to find another spot.
We hadn't found a camping spot yet, and I knew we really should be setting up camp right now, but this stop at Northern Bay Sands couldn't be missed. We needed to enjoy this gorgeous summer evening. The beach was empty. The water was welcoming. The coastline around the northern shore is absolutely breathtaking.
Where will you be? Going through memories, Polaroids yellowed in the sun, longing to be seen. So come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. The sun is up, the clouds are gone, but I'm still here with wounds on my feet. Where will you be? If I left the house broken, I walk these dirty streets for
With darkness approaching and a lot of cliffs paired with a toddler, I opted to stay at another campground. This one meant we got to camp right beside one of the most beautiful beaches in Newfoundland. And it's a Wednesday, so it's not going to be that busy. Logan? We set up camp. I made a quick, easy meal before exploring the area. We got to enjoy another fine, sandy beach today. Logan has been practicing his downward dog. A lot. We had a fire before getting a great night's rest, listening to the waves crash along the shore. Maybe we'll have a look at some land closer this way. After all these years, being able to finally start the search for our forever homestead and actually see the places I've only seen in ads years prior. It's been surreal to say the least. It's one thing to dream and wonder, but when you can actually see and feel the places you've dreamt of right in front of you and know that you're getting closer and closer to the dream. It's a feeling that you don't experience many times in one life. My guts are filled with butterflies and excitement, mixed with knots of vulnerability. It means that I'm doing something right. It's also a very bittersweet time for me, personally. 6 months ago, I spread my mother's ashes in these waters. Every time we visit the ocean, my daughter says, "Hello, Nana." How I wish she could be a part of these days with us, a part of this process. I've never purchased anything big besides Coddywomple. If it wasn't for my mom leaving us with a little something, we wouldn't even be able to start this search yet. I can't ask her which place is right for us, or one day share it with her. So we visit her often this way instead. She's wherever the ocean is. Taking these breaks along our travels and property visits has been so important and cleansing. I know she's with us along the way. I just wish she could be here to help make the hard choices that come next.
Right over there. It's like not this part. Yeah.
None of my tomatoes turned red this year. Someone reminded me of fried green tomatoes, which I'd never tried until this week. They are delicious. Paired with some local grown potatoes and fresh herbs I grew, what a feed this was.
Yeah, baby?
It was very tempting to stay another day, but we had one more property to visit, and the ice had all melted. I cannot wait to get a fridge for the Jeep. Until then, we must move on. This one was also listed around the same price, $59,000 for 6 acres, but fully treed. As we were driving along the road trying to find the land, I noticed multiple signs that looked quite similar.
So we're here at another property. Actually, there's a few properties on this road. This is the road in.
I called the owner and he told me he had multiple spots of land available on this road. This one at the end of the road really caught my eye. We had to get out and take a look. When we walked up on the hill, looking at the views over the ridge, it felt right. It felt perfect. Could this be it? I'll have to bring Jared back to have a look. We're still working opposite schedules, so that's why he's not here with us. If this is something that we really like, I'll have to bring him. What do you guys think? This open field here is a double lot, about an acre. The asking price is a bit more than I'd like for the size of this land, but maybe we could make this work. We walked up an overgrown quad trail that was next to the land. Found some old abandoned vehicles. We walked as far as we could, hoping to make it to the pond behind the property. The trail got smaller and smaller. We'll have to explore this one another day. The landowner told us that there is some fresh water to swim nearby though. I've never made blueberry cobbler before. I'm so happy I tried this recipe. We brought it to our end of summer family camping trip, warmed it up on the camp stove, and served it with whipped cream on top. Blueberries grown wild in Newfoundland are just so special, and so much more delicious than any others I've ever tried. Next episode, we head to the southern shore to see some cabins for sale. If you have any suggestions or know of any land for sale that might work for our homestead, please leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.